Hello，大家好啊！歡迎嚟到收睇《The Outer World》嘅世界。講講下我想飲水，支水唔知去邊。咁你睇多次個 chat 有冇用啦？咁我 chat 咧就廢嘅，基本上咧就等於玩鳩我。咁我哋睇睇個 chat 有冇用先。咁我哋琴日喺度做支線做到一半嘅，基本上咧太空站咧又唔係好大地方，只不過好多層咁解啫，即係一隻船嚟啫嘛。好 ，Companion Quest Salvage in the Sky 就要出去做嘅，咁我哋隻船俾人淹棚咗，咁梗係唔得啦，係咪先 ？Drinking sulfur wine， 我哋做咗呢一個任務先。因為實在普通難度真係好鬼簡單，其實，但係你冇攻略呢，就冇辦法玩住呢個難度先。你知道啲嘢邊度執啦，咁可能係之後就會畫低啲難度。熄緊啲 Chrome tab 先。
And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
唔會咯，人哋一定唔會俾你睇 power plant 咯。
Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature?
開晒啲 Chrome， 跟住又 download 緊10幾樣嘢，係會有啲叻機嘅。
I thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
入去。
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Moral support.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Those are... Wow. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Remarkable. How did you...
No, I don't want
I'll
to know.
take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
Aside from fire.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
咁就升咧，唔係話係咪話萬幾經喎？又啱嘅。我先同佢講一講有萬幾經喎。睇下先啊。The cleaning machine. The empty man. Side quest. Fix the radiator.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes?
Breakdown. Grenade launcher. Tactical shotgun. Plasma cutter. Okay. You先聽日話咁貴嘅。
To defend your
You先 extent of sight. Magazine to shock. Mag to power.
over at Township.
OK， magazine size 加50% OK， 非常好啊，非常好，冇問題啊。Plasma rifle. Long guns, long guns. Weapon range 加25%。我係咪真係需要？好似又真係唔係好需要啊。Magazine size 60 energy。諗下真係唔係好需要。Plasma rifle。咁唔使啦，long gun。long gun 咁我不如要 short gun 好過。 先啊。啊！知啦，唔怪知我執，
Talk to your local manager about
唔怪知我執嗰支槍啦。
your life to protect it.
等先啊！我哋真係好熱喎，睇嚟佢哋。我哋搭 lift 落去，幫佢整翻嗰個 radiator 先。
Quietly now.
The controls are on the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to know the math ability, but I'd be my grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Here we go!
Destined to die!
去邊度啊？
Don't mess with us.
哇！佢啲散熱從來都冇喐過嘅。你先啊！Holy shit！ 行過都着火喎。Archive log and transmission. Arrival confirmation. 係 fake 嘅 blood money salary。Hello，呢個係船長以前嘅 log 嚟嘅。有好多好有錢嘅人呢，可能唔記得咗點解我哋一定要飛過嚟殖民，唔係因為9位數字嘅血汗錢，人哋血汗錢，或者係有一個叫 Spacer Choice 嘅 logo 黐咗落個屎忽度，係啦。Groundbreaker 其實係唔關 Halcyon 嘅 corporation 成功與失敗嘅事。係啊 ，Groundbreaker 應該係一個獨立自主嘅 trading post 嘅本身。但係佢當然啦，本身佢哋嚟得到，又的而且確係嗰班 corporate 嘅人 send 佢哋過嚟嘅。黐線！散熱器好撚熱喎。
Good news, some tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic sensor circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak fast if you can. Sneak fast. I can always fix them later.
Watch your back, Captain.
Woo! Nice work!
喺下邊嗰層，即係唔關我事啦。先啊！妖！
Eyes up! Way to go, Cap!
喂，點解我？唉，
Everyone all right? Incoming!
點解我踎低，你哋唔使踎低㗎？屌你兩條友玩嘢嘅！
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. Don't know what that means. Cycle droplet pumps.
我翻去 shortcut 先。屌佢哋兩條友唔使踎低，真係玩嘢嘅。OK, lithium droplet radiator array。Old plans, new problems. Among her papers, I also found a layout of a hanger that doesn't match any of my dogs. Uh-huh.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
哎呀屌！頭先嗰度真係有嘢執嘅。要點啊？你搭翻 lift 上去，行邊邊？係呢邊。哎呀，哎呀，差啲死！
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Fielder's Goggle 睇過 Engineering 加15，但係得食，哇係，啱你啊！先啊 ，journal 啊 ，The Empty Man。我睇下點先可以揾到佢本書先。
CNP Force Pockets can be macromed in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket. Rhythm on apple cider. Hard cider for a hard life.
哦。Restricted access。有冇得喺上邊潛入去啲 friend 啊？佢真係俾我潛唔到。我 save 咗先，我跌落去嗰嘢應該就會即刻係，妖跳唔到過去。咦？啊屌唔係呢度喎！仆街啊！邊個喺度啊？
What was that? What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you. Keep your sights out, friend.
Oh shit！ 哎呀屌！ 點解我喺呢度撳落去個偷嘢掣嗰度呢？即係，唉。一個唔覺意就篤鬼咗落個偷嘢掣度，屌唔鳩嘅。
Move along. What was that? What do you think you're doing? Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
啊屌！ 頭先明明都得㗎，我應該喺試 lockpick 之前啊撳 Q 咗嗰個。 係喎，哇頂！冇得用嘅，冇得主動用啊嘛，搞錯啊！我入呢間房有咩辦法呢？好似真係冇喎，點解冇得引開佢？屌！隻 game 啲跳真係好鬼渣。屌啊！冇！唉！屌！先咁算入到嚟啊！啊！喺後邊入嘅。
Nicely done. There it is. Just yank the drive and I'll... Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
哇！光陽大道啊，簡直就係光陽大道。
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
你咩 shot 都係 long shot 㗎啦！你睇緊，你係諗住參透宇宙嘅equation 啊？你個 shot 仲唔夠 long 啊？
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
我唔要上船啦！我唔要上船啦！ Part from Roseway，Roseway 即係要去到 Roseway 先啦，係咪？
Riddles knock you out hard. A CCN 76 narcotic alarm.
Medical Bay。
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Take it you're afraid
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Into another scrape.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
吓咁都升呢？咩未做喎？ 冇啦 ，passage to anywhere。先啊 ，persuasion。Adapt long gun headshot weapon damage 加20。perk 睇先啊 companion quick chance weapon durability or spin。 先 range the damage 10% range the damage 冇啦，不如學呢個。哇！全部都係通用嗰條。 嗰行最多加成嘅喂，基本上我一定要同呢個 Udon Bedford
the board.
對着幹。
Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Regularly scheduled advertisement.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
What devilry
In
is
whose
this?
miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
但係你
You
Croppy
have
佢係
the ship,
海
you
盜
must
嚟
know.
喎。
That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
美女特工追擊手特務啊，點會唔識講大
How
話呢？
did he
係咪先？
die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
冇錯啦，我要加一個新隊友，所以咧你要幫我醫好 Jessie Doyle。
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Indentured contract。
That's not unreasonable.
好彩我有 persuasion
Guess it's
咋，
better
哇
than！ losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
唉，哇！要打佢都唔容易喎。佢後邊都好多人下喎。
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
啱
Tell you what,
啊！
I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
嗯哼。
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yes， 走得未呢？
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a lass like you, I
係喎
think.
係喎，唔記得咗添。Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
咁我真係要去咗 Rosery 先啦。Lydia Lila Hagen runs supply salvage and shipping。我黐線，聽啲人講呢個 Lila Hagen 係一個好變態嘅仆街。我哋睇下佢有幾變態，有幾仆街先。呢度係濕泥啊嘛，係咯。
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
我仲以為有名嘅 NPC 一定有任務做添，原來唔係嘅。
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
你咁大個門口 ，follow on my way out 都搞你唔到㗎啦。 好，咁我哋首先就要去咗 distress signal 先。
Near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Cereal flavor and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
You see we had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
記得
Gotta
佢
hand
都
it to
會
you,
join
boss.
㗎，其實。
It's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Against all the unreliable take flights， 次次都係見到呢句。
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
你睇下佢哋嗰啲 companion quiz 做
Can
成
I
點
get
先
your？ temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or
佢又真係唔係好識睇詩啊！
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. No, ma'am. That's not it. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like,
more than friends close.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
我啱先上翻船啫，你又要落翻去，唔好玩啦！Holy shit！ 佢真係硬橋硬馬真漢子嚟喎。冇。OK， 先啊！我仲要同輝卡 Max 講嘢。
Good to see you, boss.
我唔知點解 Obsidian 整嗰啲人嗰個鏡頭永遠都係要咁樣。
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good.
You could have tried.
Yeah, I mean, in theory. but I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Yeah, I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
咦，冇 quiz 嘅咩？你講完㗎啦。
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made. Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Oh, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. No complaints here.
好彩而家嗰啲人係唔會霎時間就話走啫。Bullet Riddle leather jacket. Is this just？ 仲有女裝嚟喎。呢個一定係個醫生啦。Contemplative bead.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain? Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Huh? 要去㗎啦，直接。我就要去 Roseway 嗰度幫佢執個零件。sell value 3蚊 prestige 有咩用啊？啊！呢件特務好多，大佬。 啊！Reactive kinetic shield projector. Melee skill gun 5 Skill kit, thug kit, silver tongue hunter. 先 utility backpack Nightingale step。我都已經有啦，Nightingale step 冇用噶咯喎。我哋行啦。先下 the distress signal。Roseway， 我去咗 Roseway 先。
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Fortunately for you, I am similarly programmed to protect the ship's captain and crew. A misfired attempt at humor. Captain Hawthorne suggested I should practice my ability to joke more often. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns.
I should have
predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
That's all for now. Scene, Terra 2. An idyllic terrestrial planet, Halcyon's wealthiest elites live in the capital city, Byzantium, while the colonies labor live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. 我之前係喺Roseway 就喺呢度 ，Edgewater 同 Roseway。原來有一個星球唔知個地方嘅。原來有個星球唔知個地方嘅。
A word, Captain? This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet. They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
咁我帶埋你去啦。
Good luck, Captain.
全女班高。其實你簡單難度咁鬼簡單，一個人玩都得啦。係都要我3個人。
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Security 去邊度啊？哦，呢度係好似一啲好舊嘅郊野公園嗰啲場地嚟㗎喎，嗰啲場景又多咗間。Simply the best, grounded. Security blade, plasma carbine. 只係840蚊。我覺得我會執到咯，唔使啦。賣藥嘅，賣嘢食嘅 ，Make to Power, Fun Time Sparrow。執下唔執下，唔覺唔覺啊！我哋有成1000幾粒子彈。
Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
嗰嚿嘢做乜鬼啊？高少少嘅地方上飛下個地方先。OK。我行返上嚟，呢個決定果然係非常之好。
Here we go. Don't mess with us. 渣㗎，拎 plasma cutter 都打唔贏，妖，渣㗎。Real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again.
咁嗰啲野生動物就唔係好野生啦，根本就係呢個生化實驗嚟嘅。
Wish I could do that.
Warning. Pathing obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of gristle.
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I'm just like feeling the wind in the air.
陣間就會去㗎啦。咦，竟然就咁可以執到 security blade。
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?
個城本身都唔係，個城本身都唔方好多去邊。哎呀屌！我唔記得賣咗啲咩佢添，都重㗎喎，頂你！屌，點解啲 mod 會有重量㗎？佢話得啲武器先有重量嘅添。Tactical shotgun。再兜都只不過係去另一個出入口啫，都係去同一個地方。Miracle on the Frontier, The Salvation of Emerald World。拍電視劇啊！先啊！後島 Ordnance Control 得喎。咦，有人㗎喎。
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am. Alarms went off, wraps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that. Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know? Oh, before I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
臨尾都要買埋廣告嘅。哇！佢個城真係〜佢城係冇地方入得到去嘅喎，全部封晒嘅，黐線！
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... more sinewy, dude. Just put it... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
反正你都唔用㗎啦。Comms OK， 再行過先。哇！啲雞冇人殺嘅點解？搞錯啊！人就殺晒啲雞唔殺。係咪特登整啲雞喺度整蠱人㗎？ 嗰啲死咗嘅人執唔切嘅嘢，全部都歸我啦。
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
節仲話唔係整緊
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
I've stayed in worse.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
係咪啊？
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
More often than not, seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here. A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here. And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life if the pay were right? Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Huh?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste.
The
ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well. Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. You don't understand. He was my responsibility. All of the people stationed here are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
And all you care is about how it affects you.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You can see why people might think you are careless, though, can't you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with. And my colleague, Jameson, will you find him for me?
唔死得人啊，點解啊？對我聲譽
50-bit says
好
this
受
guy's
損
already
咯。
wrapped fodder.
我聲譽會受損咯，係咪？Unreliable exterior, Roseway.
You think the other 16 were closed? Maybe on account of health code violations?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe? Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
I told you, you're staying put.
好多嘢做啊呢度。
Not a peep from me. Here we go! Show him how it's done!
哇！屌你，殺個人幾千經嘅喂！
That's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is.
Unexpected
okay.
Beginning security.
Take him down!
What the fuck?
Everyone all right?
Fuck this shit. Hảo彩我踎得快啫。OK， 咁嗰度門開得，但係呢度有啲咩咧？
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
妖，我應該走去買嗰把。係啊。你應該一早就走去買嗰把 plasma carbine 啦。屌，柒嘅。
Ooh, what'd you find?
你先啊，我呢層有個書架冧咗嚟之外，冇乜嘢。越嚟越多死人嘅。
Here they come! Nice one! That's the last of them!
OK， 始終佢都係駁上一層嘅噃，我就係唔想上一層住啫嘛。我翻咗出嚟又喺呢度。storage room 嚟嘅。冇啦，233道門行晒啦。OK， 最後都係要上樓。Rapid fluid ingestion test。Temporary blindness。嗯哼。
Their mistake.
Who's ready for more?
Holy shit 啊！ 完全冇嘢，哇！真係多謝晒。都仲係未揾到嗰條友。
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
We're coming, Mr. Jameson!
What? How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in? Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye. Wonderful! That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
睇下樓上有咩執先。OK。咪繼續行喎。哦，原來樓梯底有嘢。
That was quick.
邊個喺度放地雷啊？我應該係要過咗個山先至可以去到嗰個研究所。 點啊？硬係唔俾我跳過去，有冇搞錯？哇！佢個咩跳嚟㗎？我屌，戇鳩㗎！佢個咩跳嚟㗎？一陣一係唔俾人跳，一跳過咗去咧就黐孖筋嘅，有冇搞錯啊？
I won't tell.
又超重，超咩重啊？Oh shit！呢次我食太多嘢都唔得嘅。呢次我食太多嘢會減翻 strength。幾時先至可以開到第二層嘅 perk 可以加翻啊，大佬？點得啊？屌！呢啲冇重量㗎喎，仆街啊！真係好撚戇鳩。
I'll keep it down. Let's go!
黐線，邊叫你行咁遠過去射人啊？
Incoming!
咁遠佢都見到我，認真啊！Antibiotic Secret Lab 0027。
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal? Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here? I'm doing what I'm paid for, and not a bit beyond that. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind. I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke? Thanks, sister. Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down. I go to radio, yeah. If I see any corporate ships incoming, I shout her a warning. Before you ask, no, you can't use it. Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling. Hey, I ain't inclined to stop you. Stay clear of my team's business, we'll get along fine.
睇過。
Here we go!
That's the last of them!
Holy shit. OK。咁大個地方嘅喂，我仲以為佢就咁喺山窿入邊得一格仔嘅添。shit， 咁亂多人嘅。
Don't mess with us. Here we go. That's the last of them.
Yes。先 ，Holy shit！Falcon 車嘛。Distress signal。屌，都唔係呢個人。
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security. No, but it is a secret. Well hidden. Off the map. Any place worth hiding is worth raiding. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs. Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. The research I carry is valuable. I am willing to go halves with you. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Ask away. I have got nothing but time. No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
I will be back.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Oh shit！ 你哋劏都唔使劏到咁核突嘅啫嘛？可唔可以劏得正常些少啊？Oh shit！ 唔怪之咁低傷啦。 唔對路喎。Chris item 嚟噶嘛？
Oh, look at how big she is! Wow. We're not going in there, are we?
Si. 呢條友嘗試過，不過失敗咗。OK。搞掂，暈晒。
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
最大隻嗰個都暈埋啊！好彩執得齊啲嘢啫，哇！真係頂你個肺啊！Holy shit！ 我試下呢個嘴炮嘅戰術先。
Carry on. I don't have time for this. Huh?
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
OK。嗯。哇！太易啦！會否太易？咁就編咗張 key 卡出嚟。好，你中意救佢又得，唔救佢就得啦。咁而家。
Sister.
They got the drop on us. Woohoo! You got him! Work.
冇嘢啊，冇嘢啊。
Oh, so you.
Take your best shot, asshole. Someone else will clean this up, right?
Oh. Taking a fall is optional, but doing so provides you with perk. The choice is yours. 哦，梗係 reject 啦，大佬。係，即係幾時都有廁所嘅喎。 啲山賊係完全唔理
If
我
they
啊！
didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Nice.
Teach me that.
Maintenance log。OK，先去同啲山賊。先去同啲山賊議和完之後，再對鳩佢哋。有冇諗頭啊？有諗頭啊！
You damn turncoat! We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. I don't want to take anyone on today. I'm just doing my damn job. You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. Don't reckon the company's gonna see it that way. Don't know how much that'll help, but I appreciate it. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
Fuck！ 轉得唔夠快添，呢槍。Cheating bastard 就係咁嘅啦，係咪先？屌！點解要行咁多路㗎？
down.
We're pretty good at this.
Nice one.
喂，入邊啲人又會突然間死晒嘅喂，頭先冇死㗎。
Great work.
咁多嘢執嘅又會，等先嚇。Party 係 heavy machine gun，已經係 heavy machine gun啦。好啊，非常好。
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
執極都執唔晒嘅啲嘢。Pandora.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
又要兜去邊鬼度先至開到呢度門啊！哎呀，仆！ What the fuck？ 嚟過噶嘞噃，又有 key card 有成，咁點開呢度門啊？唔係喎。PK 㗎，佢度死人門點開㗎？呢邊？Oh shit！ 究竟要仲有幾多地方㗎？仲有 lift 上？喺邊度啊？哦，我終於翻得到嚟啦！完成我呢地下城，我哋可以休息一陣。
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that? Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
啱啦，咁先係噶嘛。嘿，終於可以出返去啦！哇，屌！哇，終於可以返去啦！唔係喎。我先係咪呢邊？哦，先係呢邊入，跟住呢邊出。OK。咦？佢個死人 lab 喺嗰度嘅咩？啊係喎，頭先一路都未去嘅喎。The distress signal。The empty man, the cleaning machine. Let's see now. persuasion 好大鑊啊！呢個好似重要啲。好，咁我今日玩咗咁多先啦嚇，我哋聽日再同大家見面啦，拜拜。哇頂！個 chat app 真係流嘅喎，成晚有人同我講嘢都唔知嘅，屌！唉，真係，我聽日自己開翻 YouTube 個 app 自己睇算。好啦，我夠啊，我哋聽日再見啦，拜拜。